Comes over the crowd as Citizen moves up to position. It's Stylish Century on the inside. Dr. Grace in two, ready to explode. Kinjate standing up well. Rough Habit, Prince Salieri, Citizen, Superimpose, Surface Paradise. And here's the last one, Shortle coming up. So the field is ready for the 1991 WWOS COX plate. They're set. Stand by. All ready to go. They're off. Great start too in the COX plate, and down on the inside, Stylish Century the first to jump out from Kinjate, ready to explode. And towards the outside, Shortle is going very fast out there, as so is Shaftesbury Avenue, coming down towards the judges' box, and deeper on the track is Stargazer. Past the judges' box, a lap to go, and Shortle goes to the front by length in advance of Stylish Century. They're followed by Kinjate, that was crowding there. Royal Creation interfered with, and Shaftesbury Avenue got a slight check, and the field starts to string out down the side at the 1600. Shortle about 3 lengths to Stylish Century, a length and a half to Kinjate on the inside of Stargazer. 4 lengths further back is Shaftesbury Avenue, a length into Rough Habit, moving up on the outside, and they were being closely followed then by Royal Creation, ready to explode. A length further back is Prince Salieri. He's over on the outside there, and he was followed by Dr. Grace. A length to Citizen, followed by Surface Paradise, who's third last. Superimpose is second last, and Lord Revenue last of all, about 20 lengths off the lead. Around the back, just over 1,000 to go, and the leader Shortle, 2.5 lengths to Stylish Century, 2 lengths away Stargazer. Kinjate is fourth. In behind them, Shaftesbury Avenue, a length and a half to Rough Habit, 2 lengths to Royal Creation on the outside, ready to explode. A length to Citizen, being followed by Prince Salieri. Dr. Grace in behind them. Citizen is dropping back a little bit on the outside, and Superimpose is starting to go around the next. A length and a half to Surface Paradise, second last, and Lord Revenue last of all. Down the school side, 650 to go, and Stylish Century has taken the lead. Here come the challengers. Shaftesbury Avenue taking off on the outside and winding his run, and so is Stargazer. Rough Habit moving up just behind them. Citizen into the picture with a good run, ready to explode, is back behind them, and they're followed by Dr. Grace up towards the home turn. Rough Habit has dashed to the front now on the COX plate, rounding the turn. Rough Habit the leader, Citizen in hot pursuit. They're followed by Shaftesbury Avenue under pressure. Superimpose is finishing on well. Surface Paradise on the outside as they straighten up. Rough Habit headed by Citizen. 200 metres left to go. Citizen hit the front. Here comes Superimpose down the outside with a rattling run, and Surface Paradise is deeper on the track. Surface Paradise is swapping them. The New Zealander, Surface Paradise drawing clear. Surface Paradise has won. Superimpose second, Citizen third, ready to explode. Close up Prince Salieri, Royal Creation. They're followed by Dr. Grace, Rough Habit, Lord Revenue, followed by Stylish Century and Kinjate. Shaftesbury Avenue's finished a long, long way back with Stargazer, and last of all is Shortle.
Well, there it is, Surface Paradise, ridden by Lance O'Sullivan, trained by Dave O'Sullivan. He's been here to the COX plate 3 times previous. Let's go to Canterbury for his version of the race, Ken Callender.
Yes, Ray, thanks very much. Yes, Shivari, Horlicks and also our Waverley Star have all run second in the O'Sullivan colours, but today they got the cash as they make the home turn. That's Rough Habit with the white blaze and the quartered cap being headed off by Citizen, and now I can still hear the cheer again as Superimpose joined in outside the 3 of them. Superimpose got to the front in the COX plate of 1991, but little Surface Paradise from New Zealand won the Rosehill Guineas back in the autumn. He was just too strong. He had the last run and the last laugh as Lance O'Sullivan completed a winning double on the day, and Surface Paradise gets the money in the COX plate. That Superimpose, of course, second, very close for third. I'd say Citizen in the pink colours has just held on for third. Ray, the big thing, Shaftesbury Avenue, I thought almost fell. He stumbled going out of the straight the first time, and I think that possibly had a big effect on the horse.
No question about it, Ken. Very hard to get a clear view from where I'm watching the race. But getting back to Surface Paradise, justice has really been done for the O'Sullivan family. 3 times they've been here, and 3 times they've had to play bridesmaid. About $20 on the Victorian tote for $1, and $5.10 the place. Superimpose was trying to break the all-time stakes winning record for Better Loosen Up. A grand performance by Super. $2.10 the place. Odds again for $1 on the Victorian tab. And I feel that Citizen may have run third, and in fact has, and paying a place tote of $2.40. Number 9 was officially 4th, Prince Salieri, and number 8 was officially 5th, Royal Creation. Well, they won the previous with Fire Commander in the same colours, and the O'Sullivan family, this 4-year-old Surface Paradise, the winner of the Rosehill Guineas in Sydney, by Crested Wave out of Lady Airthorpe, and owned by K Chong, G Fong, F Chung and JD Smith. And those people that know the O'Sullivans will tell you that they're a lovely family, steeped in tradition, and I'm led to believe will soon be taking up permanent residence with stables operating out of Randwick. A tremendous performance by Surfers Paradise. Lance O'Sullivan, the leading New Zealand rider, comes back to scale. They've had an interrupted preparation with Surfers Paradise because of the quagmire tracks in New Zealand. They made the comment that they were giving the Australian trained horses quite a bit of start on the score of fitness. But they've been able to overcome all those difficulties. About $20 on the Victorian tab for $1 and $5.10 the place. Lance O'Sullivan doffs the cap. His very good mate Shane Dye, for whom Lance was groomsman at Shane's wedding, acknowledging victory as Lance trots past. And another big reception goes up. This crowd absolutely loving the presentation of Australia's greatest race in the estimation of most people. 4 years of age by Crested Wave, and prize money of $1.1 million. So Lance O'Sullivan comes back as we go back to the WACA and to the cricket. Here's Ian Chappell.
Our thanks there to Ray Warren at Moonee Valley.
Coming Speeder and Gallipoli Prince, and Joanne is second last and settling down, but driving through along the inside. With Me goes to the front from Gallipoli Prince at the 800. They show out by length to Paclani, Umatilla on the outside, Hula Grey a length and a half. Joanne making ground on the inside, and they were being followed closely then over on the outside by Wraparound, Pug for Me, Redelva, followed by So Gay Paris and Street Ruffian. Down the side 500 to go, and With Me bar half length. Gallipoli Prince a length further away, Hula Grey. Joanne moving up on the inside is now fourth, followed by Umatilla, Paclani, Wraparound as they make the home turn. A bit further back, Pug for Me right off the track, Redelva, Street Ruffian, So Gay Paris, but With Me is the leader. Got away about 2.5 lengths. Joanne in second place, followed by Gallipoli Princess. They straighten up and then wrap around. With Me is the leader. Joanne is finishing very fast down the outside. With Me being tackled by Joanne, who's flying home on the outside. With Me still in front. They reach the line. With Me and Joanne, nearly a dead heat. Nearly a dead heat between With Me and Joanne. Third wrap around from Street Ruffian. They're followed next home by So Gay Paris. And further back in the field then is Pug for Me, followed by Hula Grey. So is Maharaja in the centre, and Ecliptic is up there with them, followed by Moving Away. El Mahib is dropping back over on the inside as the Hippogriff as they come down the school side the first timer. And they were being followed by Nay Rizzy, who's over on the inside of Grooming. A length to Coal Diesel, 2 lengths to Balance of Power on the outside of Just a Dancer, second last. And Strapping has dropped out to last. Rounding the turn the first timer. And Gueldo in his usual roll led about 2 lengths to Maharaja second. A length and a half to Moving Away as they enter the straight. 2 lengths the Hippogriff on the inside of Ecliptic, and out 3 deep going around them as Rashika. A length and a half El Mahib on the inside of Sir Vendor. 3 off the fence Flying Luskin. Nay Rizzy is over on the rails, followed by Grooming. A length and a half Coal Diesel, followed by Just a Dancer. Balance of Power second last, and Strapping as last of all. Going into the final lap, and Gueldo is the pilot. Led towards the 1650 by a length and a half in advance here of Maharaja. 1 length away, Moving Away as they head down the side. They're followed by the Hippogriff, who's nicely positioned. He's over on the inside of Ecliptic, and just in behind them came El Mahib, Rashik the centre. Still out 3 deep off the track, Flying Luskin as they come down the side. A length and a half, Sir Vendor on the outside of Nay Rizzy. They're followed by Grooming, a length and a half, Just a Dancer, saving ground to the inside with Coal Diesel. And the next to last going down the side, they're Strapping, and Balance of Power has dropped out to last of all. 1,250 metres left to go, and Gueldo is the leader by a length. Moving Away's gone up to be second. 2 lengths further back as Maharaja, 2.5 lengths Ecliptic on the outside of the Hippogriff, Flying Luskin. They were being followed next by El Mahib, a length and a half to Rashik. 2 lengths further away as Sir Vendor. Nay Rizzy's on the inside, a length and a half to Grooming. A long gap to Just a Dancer, who's being hard ridden at that point. And they were followed by Coal Diesel, and dropping out of it very sharply there is Strapping, and Balance of Power's a long way back. Gueldo is the leader up past the 800, about a length to Moving Away. Maharaja starting to run on, 2 lengths away, Ecliptic, Flying Luskin. The Hippogriff still there on the inside, followed by El Mahib, and Sir Vendor commencing a mover. And right around the outside, Grooming is running on pretty well, followed by Rashik, and Nay Rizzy is under the whip as they race up with 500 metres left to go. Moving Away takes the lead, tackled by Maharaja, and Ecliptic on the outside behind them. The Hippogriff Hippogriff putting himself in the picture. Flying Luskin at the head of the others, followed by Grooming and then Rashik as they make the home turn. Moving away, tackled by Maharaja. On the outside, the Hippogriff is joining in. So is El Mahib, the import, with a big run as they straighten up. 200 to go. Moving away, being tackled by El Mahib down the outside. The Hippogriff and Nayrizi finishing very well. El Mahib takes the lead with 100 to go. Rashik is down the outside. The Hippogriff. El Mahib is the leader close to home. El Mahib just in front. El Mahib from the Hippogriff and tight for third. Maybe Rashik just ahead of Nayrizi. Moving away, Just a Dancer made up a heap of ground, followed by Grooming. Then Maharaja, Sir Vendor, Balance of Power was never a threat. Well back as Ecliptic, followed by Flying Luskin, and back behind them then came Cold Diesel, followed by Gualdo, and last of all Strapping.
Well, the unofficial winner is number 3.